grandparents. You. I'm your biggest fan, smiling face with hard eyes.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
This defense for the Dolphins, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
An early top test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Watson. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
Watch out for Hill on the return. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now a play fake. Lance. This goes out wide for Mixon.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
action. Now it's Lance. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
The Dolphins sit 6-3 on the year. And they come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? And this is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CB, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3.
He's got a man, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum.
This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Miami. 68 yards.
Well, for Trey Lance, not only was he the youngest quarterback in the 2021 draft class, but many say he had the strongest arm, too, and he showed it off here.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Here's Lance to throw it.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
To Mixon on the check down. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. The kick by Sanders is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Browns drive about to get started.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
To throw again on second down, Watson. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1.
Throwing for Chubb, complete on the out route.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Give him 6 yards in the first down. Now Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
On the ball. On the ball.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. And not much running room. Down to the 32. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
On play action, Lance.
Sliding out of the pocket. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing his Lance on third down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Browns drive about to get started. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 13. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Watson now to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the red zone now, Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Keon Crossen. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that.
He's got a man complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
From the 29, Lance. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became third and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
And also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg. But how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Browns drive about to get started.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. The Browns on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
And now Watson throws another interception.
Picked off Byron Jones.
And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Faking the give. Now Watson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Robert Quinn. That is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Rolling to his left. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Watson.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Touchdown, Browns. Jakeem Grant, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead's down to 2 scores now at 16. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Throwing on first down is Lance. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Meanwhile, Lance's throw there into the hands of Ross. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Off of play action, here's Lance. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The final shot before the break, Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
double. Clock. 10. Let's go. Fight. Ready up. Trouble 38. Here we go. Ready. Ready, break. 10 cycles. Set, ready. Set. Ready, ready. Here we go, set. Fight 60. Ready. On the set. Shot. Ready, ready. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. 43 right. Down. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hut. Go. Alright. Hut, hut. Set, hut. 52 blaster. Set, hut. Ready. Set, go. Let's go now. 22 needle. Come on, set. Set. Let's go. Drill 52. Hut, hut. Here we go. Okay, ready? Strike it. Set, ready. Clock. Ready, ready. Fight. Ready. Trouble 38. Ready. Okay, break. 10 seconds. at 60. Ready, ready. Down, set. Set. Ready. Set, hut. Shot. Ready. Ready, go. Let's go now. Ready, set. On the ready. Hut. Come on, set. 43 rail. Alright. Let's go. Hut, hut. Here we go. Set, hut. On the double. Set, go. Set, ready. Set. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Here we go, set. Go pink. Blaster, 6. Black shot. Ready. Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready. Down, set. Set. Ready. Set, hut. Ready, go. Ready, hut, go. Let's go now. Ready up. Watch out now. Come on, set. Ready, break. 52. On the set. 22 meters. Let's go. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. 3. Set, cut. Okay, ready? Claw, 10. Set, ready, set, cut. Ready, ready, fight.